Hello, Liberty. I am here with another 2020 Senior Spotlight, and I am here with Mrs. Buck. Hello, Mrs. Buck. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good.
Mrs. Buck, how are you adjusting to being at home and having to do all of your virtual teaching?
I think pretty well. I think that definitely my thing is that, I wonder, am I doing enough? Am I helping them? Am I, getting them to learn? And it's hard because, they're on trying to get other classes done and my class. And I just want them to, above all, be comfortable. I want them to know that we're here for them and we support them, and that our concern is more that they're doing well. But again, how do you balance all that and know what the right amount of work is? That too much work. I just want to be just right.
Yeah. Figuring out just right is pretty hard right now. I never know. Am I giving too much or too little? I can't figure it out. And I don't know about you. You talk to one kid and it's too much. You talk to another kid, they're like, this is cake. I feel like you're hardly giving me anything. And it's like, well, I guess I keep doing this because we're just going to go for the middle.
Yep, meet in the middle. Yes, yes. Agreed,
It,
agreed.
it is a giant learning curve for all of us right now, I think. So,
Yes, and especially, I mean, with elementary, with my own children at home, just learning a lot of patience, and the fact that you just don't realize all of the intricate pieces that go on at the elementary level. And so there's a whole new appreciation of that. Not that it was never appreciated, but just so much like, wow, look at everything that they accomplish in a day. And I'm like, come on, can't you just get dressed and eat breakfast?
it's very insightful for us to see, like, wow, okay, that's a whole different world. I always knew it was a different world, but wow, is it different?
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. So
Yeah. So the seniors, you get to see a lot of the kids through through different classes and just different activities throughout the year. What memories do you have of this senior class?
this senior class, I had a number of them in 10th grade, and I just, the one thing that I just wanted to really share as a memory from me with all of them is just that every day when I left, I was happy. I mean, every day at the end of the day, I left and I was like, wow, this was a great day. These are great kids, and they were fun. That was the thing, and their fun was just contagious, and I loved that. That no matter what, we were moving ahead, but and learning, but at the same time, they were just a great bunch of students, kind, respectful of each other, and just overall enthusiastic.
Yeah, that I think that's a good description of this entire class. They're a good time and lots of enthusiasm, even when that enthusiasm gets a little out of control at times. They make it a lot of fun.
They do, and man, I miss that enthusiasm, because that was, you realize what you don't have anymore when it's gone, and you're at home, and so.
Oh yeah. I think that's the hardest part. Is I think all of us, our favorite part of teaching is being with them. And so now we're teaching, but there's no kids there that are like physically right there to have fun with. So that makes it a lot more difficult.
Yes, and I just, they were just sweet, and overall as a class, they were fun, and just their competition too, and everything that they brought, especially, obviously out on the color wars, everything they brought to the table, they were amazing. So, and I will miss them.
Oh yeah. Well, Color Wars, one of my favorite memories of Color Wars with you as an advisor was Hungry Hippos.
Yeah.
It's okay if you have to talk to them. It's all right. But yeah, I always think of that. My kids were freshmen that year, and you were the senior class advisor at the time. And I just remember you and I are like two of the most competitive people in the world. So we're like, yeah, I'm going to get you.
Not us, not us.
No, never us. It's the kids that are competitive, not us at all.
Right. And Risco never kicked my bucket.
Well, listen, I will never forgive Risco because he cost me the win that day. You and I tied because he kicked the ball out of my bucket while he was trying to ruin you. I was like, I didn't ask you to cheat. You were just supposed to push and pull. That's it.
Yep, agreed. Yep.
Very good.
Great. They're great. They just, and yep, those color wars are great. And it brought everybody together and I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Mrs. Buck, do you have anything that you'd like to say to the seniors?
Yeah, and really maybe more just kind of a message of reassurance, I guess. And I just want to offer reassurance that this will pass and that you're going to rise above this. And I know you are because I had a number of you in my 10th grade classes. And in those 10th grade classes, what I saw was hardworking students. I saw, determined young people, and most of all, I saw students that were eager to pursue their dreams. And, as I walk now as their seniors, well, not right now, but, as I walk the halls this year, I observed them in classes. I observed, AP Bio, class meetings, color wars preparation, productions, art classes, clubs, also going to guidance and seeing them be accepted into college and military, and then obviously all of their accolades from athletics on the sport on the field and off the field. But what I see are tomorrow's leaders. I see our scientists. I see our nurses. I see them all embarking on the next stage of life, musicians, artists, tradesmen, actors, just to name a few. And I feel that, and I hope that Liberty from pre-K to 12 has given them the tools, given you guys the tools to be successful. Because even when I listen to these highlights from Ms. Fuentes, I see all that you have accomplished so far, and I'm proud of you. And please don't let these days define you. Let them be motivation so that you can continue the dreams you were chasing back when I met you. And I believe in all of you, and I'm proud of you. And stay Liberty strong.
Awesome, Mrs. Buck. Thank you very much for that. I'm sure the kids will appreciate hearing that from you.
Yeah, that I am proud of all of their accomplishments, and they're going to keep moving forward, and they're going to do great things because where I see them, they are headed in that direction.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for being a part of this. Hopefully your children aren't too angry that you couldn't pay attention to them for a couple minutes. Yeah, yes, you're pushing. Every meeting I'm in, there's at least one parent that's trying to get their kids just give me one more minute. Just give me one more minute. It's a trying time for sure. You can go and pretend that you guys are in the Mariana Trench. I believe that's one of your favorite things, right?
We love it. We love it. We even have the headlamps. We do.
That's awesome. Brooke and I love a good headlamp, so we understand.
Amazing.
Very good. Well, thank you again for being a part of this with me, and I hope you and your family stay safe.
You too, and thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone else, I'll be back with another 2020 Senior Spotlight very soon. Thank you.